Hi there. Good evening. So, time for our show 5,000 word bank challenge. And presently, I'm on the idiom spree. Yesterday, I had dropped a small quiz. I hope you tried doing it. It's a kind of revision also for you, and maybe feedback testing for yourself, how much you are able to take it. And you're there with your notebook and a pen. Fetch it till I do the preliminaries of 2 minutes. Be ready with your pen and a paper. Okay, so I'm on my mission to help all those who work, study, all those who want to work, study, or migrate abroad, those who are dreaming to travel on this round earth ball of ours. They want to explore, see the world, maybe work somewhere else, maybe study somewhere else. And yes, believe me, it's worth the try. For that, you have to appear in some English proficiency test. You could choose it, TOEFL, IELTS, Pearson, Duolingo, depending upon your needs, your goals. What do you have in mind? The university, the institute, the country, what are you basically thinking about? Okay, so everything is individual, customized. What I am giving is generic, generally. Okay, so if you want to master your English language, the most important pillar to it is your vocabulary, how rich you are in the word bank. Because if you have enough words, you can always string them into sentences, into your interactions, into your conversations, into your written work, whatever. But you need some word bank to fall back on. Okay, vocabulary is not the only thing. You need to go up on your proficiency. There are few other elements also involved in any language learning. Number two would be your grammar. So you know the words, but you don't know to string them up. Maybe you go wrong due to something. Maybe your verbs are weak, or maybe your subject verb agreement is weak, or whatever, wherever you are. It could be some point, right? So you need a little bit of grammar also. And the most important of all, you need to practice. You need an environment where you can practice these day after day, every day, either in spoken English or in written English, and ensure that you're not judged for your spoken English there. Yes, we are full of people who are all around us, trying to put us down, trying to put down, negate our efforts, trying not to look at our ambition, or being insensitive to our mission or vision of life. Doesn't matter. That's how the world is made. Okay, we have to go on with our task. So unmindful of all that, you can get a company, you can get a community, you can get an environment to practice all that you are learning. Wonderful for you. If not, you can seek something online, get into a community where you'll get every day some environment to be in that uh, in that community of English speakers who are all trying to go one up their present level. You may be at A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. Even there is no end to language learning. Okay, uh, I wouldn't say sky is the limit, because today we've gone beyond the skies also, right? So here we go, and we start. So I will present my screen. We will first revise the revision quiz that I had given you. It will be there on the YouTube channel. Those who missed it, you can go there. I'll put the link of today's session today. Yesterday's, you'll get it from there, from the channel. Okay. So here I share. And which episode is it today? It is 70 today. I just forgot to enter it here. I wonder if I can do it now, or I'm late for that. I'll see if I can do it still now. Episode here. As I'm talking to you, I'll try and do it. So, what we do is, uh, I have five idioms. I'll start talking even as I am doing this here. Doesn't matter. So, the idioms were, I'll start. The quiz was, what does the idiom let the cat out of the bag mean? So, this was my idiom yesterday. And I had given you five choices. If you recall the choices, 75. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so you had to write the correct answer, let the cat out of the bag, to surprise someone, to reveal a secret, to make a mistake. So, very obviously, it is to reveal a secret. It does not mean you're surprising somebody. It does not mean you're making a mistake, though those could be the after effects of that. But the precise meaning of the idiom would be to reveal a secret which was not meant to be revealed. Do you get it? Okay. So, next is you choose the correct usage of the idiom a dark horse. He was a dark horse in the competition, surprising everyone by winning. They were a dark horse when they decided to leave. The answer was uh, B. He was a dark horse in the competition, surprising everyone by winning. So the real meaning would be chupa rustum. Like you have some talent inbuilt in you, you reveal it, and finally you show it up. That is your dark horse. Okay, next was, what does the idiom elephant in the room imply? Now, this is actually interesting, elephant in the room. So, what does it mean? So, either it's a large problem, obvious problem that people avoid discussing, and a rare event. You can guess even as I'm saying the idiom. It's so such a common thing. So, it is something more than a large problem. It is a very, very obvious problem which is right there, but you're refusing to look at it. So there is an elephant in the room and you're not acknowledging it. Now, how can that be? So it is a very, very self explanatory, and the answer was B. Number three, quiz number four, sorry. Busy as a bee. So there were three options given to you. I'll just read them out. The meeting was as busy as a bee. She felt like a bee out of water. And the meeting was, he's been busy as a bee since he started his new work. Okay, so you can guess answer is obviously A. There will be always some traps, which these are very obvious one. But if you go and talk about IELTS, there are so many subtle traps, and one is bound to get hooked here or there. So you have to be alert about it. Okay, so it would be as he's been busy as a bee since he started his new job. Okay, number five, take the bull by the horns. You take the bull by the horns. What does it mean? It's I'll give you a cue from there: a flight or the fight mode. So take the bull by horns. You face the problem head on. You don't run away. You don't scuttle away. You don't hurry away. You don't wander away. I'm giving you all the synonyms which we've done in the past. Okay. So that is to face the problem head on. So to take the bull by the horns. Okay. Now, so now my step would be I am going to tell you how you can. I have to probably, yeah, here I am. Yeah. So, what I have to do is, I'm going to tell you how to integrate them. How to integrate, okay, let me see, why is it not going? Okay, I'm without the mic, I hope it's there and you guys can hear me. Suddenly, my phone has not, something is wrong. Okay, so I hope you are there and you can hear me. I'll just check it out. Yeah. You can hear me, I hope. Let me see the audio. Okay, never mind. So I'll just go to where I was sharing my screen. Now, second point is I'm going to read a passage. This could be a little example of writing task 2 where you get essays to write on reflectively, right? So just spot the idioms which I have used yesterday. Social media has, and the topic of the essay writing is the impact of social media on society. Social media has transformed communication, but it has also brought about significant challenges. One major issue, often considered the elephant in the room, is the impact on mental health. Many users, curious about the lives of others, may find themselves comparing their lives to unrealistic portrayals, leading to anxiety and depression. Truly, a case of curiosity killing the cat. You getting it? You don't want to know what others are doing. Mind your own business. And that will be a lot less anxiety and depression than you usually get if you're always there wanting to know what is the other one doing. Okay, next. Yes, comparing then users, I have done this. While social media platforms offer numerous benefits, we must take the bull by the horns and address these negative consequences to ensure a healthier digital environment. So we take the bull by horns. You handle this problem. Social media is a boon and bane both. It is for you to decide what part are you taking, the boon part or the bane part. Okay, so take the bull by horns, meet it head on, and you are all there with your choices. It is your freedom, your choice. You should know how to use it. You get it? Okay, so we must take the bull by horns and address these negative consequences to ensure a healthier digital environment. You got it? How to rope them in your essay writings? I will be always giving you these examples. So you can think of one and jot it down there. And now I come to the speaking part three. In part three, you'll be asked a question which you have to answer. So how can you rope in some idioms as even as you are attending that? So moving and the question, what are some challenges people face when moving to a new city? Now this could be valid for anyone. So moving to a new city can be quite challenging. One might feel like fish out of water, struggling to adapt to the new environment. Now you see, you are answering a simple question, but you are adding a little flavor to it. Now, even in during your interviews, during your any meeting with your boss, your team, your employees, your colleagues, throw them, and your language will add a distinct flavor, a spicy flavor to it, spicy tone to it. Learn it. It can be fun. So one might feel like a fish out of water, struggling to adapt to the new environment. Additionally, there's often a lot to learn and do. So newcomers might find themselves busy as a bee trying to settle in. Any new thing, you're busy as a bee, you're settling down. Initial initial learning takes a while. New job, new house, new colony, new country, new university, new college, new shop, new office, anything. You are bound to be busy as a bee. However, it's important not to cry wolf when things get tough. Mind you, not to cry wolf when things get tough. Perseverance is key to overcoming initial difficulties. You got it right now? How to rope these idioms in your conversation or writing. Even your reports, anyway, you can add your touch. That's your flavor. Now, what is the class plan today? I've brought new idioms. And idioms are again from the animals. And the idiom is, yeah, straight from the horse's mouth. I'll make it a little bigger for you. Yeah. So you see, straight from the horse's mouth. Now, what does it mean? Straight from the horse's mouth. The synonym will be either you use the idiom or you use an English word. I am giving you first hand information directly. How would you use it? I got the information straight from the horse's mouth, so it must be accurate. When you know from the right source, the right authority, the original person who has drafted the plan, or somebody at the helm of affairs will give you the right information straight from the horse's mouth. And today I have brought collocations of English words, a reliable source, credible information. Either you use it in English, maybe these collocations, I'm sharing this information from a reliable source. I am talking about this because I have credible information. Or you could use it in a phrase, hearing it straight from the horse's mouth. Take it from the horse's mouth. Up to you, whether you're roping in phrases, collocation, idiom, you see, same expression, same thought, but how you can make it uh, interesting to eat or more palatable, because variety is the spice of life. There you go. Next one. Wild goose chase. Now, wild goose chase. What would be the synonyms? Either use wild goose chase or you can use simple English. A futile search. Hopeless pursuit. Is it a wild goose chase I'm running? Is it a hopeless pursuit that I'm undertaking? Is it a futile search that you are doing? And how will you use it? The usage, searching for the missing document turned out to be a wild goose chase. And how would you make it in collocations? A fruitless search, pointless endeavor. So how many words you're picking up here? Tell me. There is English, there are idioms, there are collocations, there are phrases. You get it? So you may say futile search, hopeless pursuit, fruitless search, pointless endeavor. How many ways? We go to the next. But this was wild goose chase. I'll give you a quiz on that. Learn it fast. Okay, and the phrase would be sent on a wild goose chase, or I engaged in a wild goose chase. So you can use it with phrase, without phrase, with collocation, no idiom, your call. Next, hold your horses. It means wait, have a pause. Hold on, hold on. So hold your horses. You hold your horses. We need to double check the details before making a decision. Next, take a moment. Collocations would be slow down, take a moment, hold on, break, please, take a pause, please. Okay, next phrases: told to hold their horses, asked to hold one's horses, right? Let sleeping dogs lie. Sorry, I'm sorry. Let sleeping dogs lie. What would be the synonym? Avoid trouble, leave well enough alone. So when you to leave somebody alone, even to touch the hornet's nest, another one would be that. सांप की बांबी में हाथ डालना, आपने हिंदी में मुहावरा सुना होगा. So sleeping dogs lie. It is best to let the sleeping dogs lie and not bring up past arguments unnecessarily. You create a conflict or a heartburn. You don't need it. You can do without it. Then collocations would be avoiding conflict, not stirring trouble. Avoid conflict. You want to avoid conflict. So you let the sleeping dogs lie. How do I use with phrases? I decided to let the sleeping dogs lie. I was advised to let the sleeping dogs lie. Do not rake up old issues. Let them be where they are. Next, a bull in a china shop. Synonyms: clumsy, awkward. Here, you dash there, you drop things there, you drop things there. So you're like a big bull in a china shop. So bull in a china shop. And china shop, you can't afford even any clumsy hand. Everything is china. They would break. So bull in a china shop. So he was like a bull in a china shop, knocking over everything in uncoordinated movement, causing chaos. And the phrases, you want to add on phrases? Acting like a bull in a china shop. Stop acting like a bull in a china shop. Or behaving like a bull in the china shop. You got to hold yourself. Please mind your step. Behave like a bull in a china shop. Stop behaving like a bull in a china shop. Okay, so now I have some 5 fill in the blanks which I shall be sharing on the textual resource. You got to attempt them and see if you got them right. Okay, I'll just see how much time I have. Oh no, I'll stop right away. Okay, that's past my time cycle. So I will just stop abruptly here. I've finished the day's task. Go to my writing text, avail yourself of it, revise it, and do attempt the quiz. Bye. I'll see you again tomorrow. That was longer.